Hey guys, Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Scarlet Spider issue 9. So let's see what's going on with this issue. And let's talk about the cover first. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Let's talk about the cover. It's okay, I thought. There's some sketchiness in this, like tornado dude guy from Texas is has a little sketchiness on his face. And yeah, it's just an okay cover. I like kind of explosion though, and kind of Scarlet Spider like going towards us though. So there's some good stuff, some bad stuff. There's a little sketchiness in it, but I still was excited-ish to read this issue. The only reason I wasn't excited is because I haven't been loving the story arc, but at least like this is the last part for the story arc. So let's see if it ended on a good note. So from last issue we get to see Roxxon's like big experiment, which is bigger than oil and energy. It's like the biggest energy they have found that takes control of somebody. That's why we see somebody in the middle of this monster, this energy monster, and they take control of people. And for some reason, my camera just changed. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So, this big monster takes control of this man who's just a random man, and the Rangers and Scarlet Spider try to save the man and try to defeat this monster. And the guy CEO of, or at least the person who owns the company of Roxxon, Zoe's father, comes into this whole scene saying, oh, well, destroy all these people and bring my daughter to a mental asylum because that's where she belongs. And Zoe tries to talk to her father saying, oh, you can't do this, they're just kind of talking stuff out. And the energy monster tries to attack Zoe. But, we see that the father actually has some love for his daughter and pushes her to the side, and he gets attacked on. So now the monster's kind of in him a little, like, for some reason, is, like, attached to him, but he's unconscious. So that happens with, his character, and Scarlet Spider destroys the big energy monster, and that's pretty much it. I think the energy monster is still gonna live in Zoe's father for a little while, and Zoe's like, well, I'll take vengeance on you because you try to save me, and I will try to destroy Scarlet Spider. So yeah, I thought this issue wasn't it was better than past issues with this story arc, because I just haven't been really a big fan of the Rangers. And one thing I loved in this issue is that the Rangers like, good job everybody, we did a good job. And then he's like, Scarlet Spider, you're gonna join the team, right? And Scarlet Spider has a perfect answer to that question right there. I thought that was awesome, just that he hit this tornado guy just saying that I will never join your team. You guys are idiots. I mean, I helped you guys because I wanted to help this, Texas and Houston, because I do like this place and it's kind of a responsibility that Peter taught me. But I don't like you guys. I think you're morons. And you can see that he says that right there, morons. But yeah, and I love that because I mean that would be the same reaction I have. These superheroes are kind of like a joke, I would say. These Rangers. They're not that great. It's not like the Avengers asked Scarlet Spider, hey, you want to join a team at this? No, it's like these Rangers, these D-list characters, F-list characters, ask Scarlet Spider, oh, you want to join our perfect team? And the team is, in my opinion, is like a joke. So, personally, I haven't been loving the team, and it kind of made this story arc, for me, I didn't love the story arc, but I love Scarlet Spider's reaction to it. And I think towards the end, what this story arc has brought to us is that Zoe, this, kind of love interest person, could really become a big villain for Scarlet Spider. And I think that's the most interesting part of this issue and really the story arc. And that's what they brought to this story arc. Not the Rangers. I think they figured out, wow, maybe we screwed up with the Rangers. And that's why we made Scarlet Spider react like that. But yeah, when you first saw the Rangers, it was like, who are these people? And I think towards the end, they still didn't really grow on me. I think they're a little bit better than what I thought they would be, but still, I'm not loving their character. And I think they kind of ruined the story arc a little and made it boring, and didn't love it. And I've been really loving this series, so it was kind of disappointing that they had kind of a flat story arc. But I'm glad that it ended this story arc, and we're getting Midnight Carnage next, which I will be getting all three. You know, crossover titles, which is Midnight Carnage Alpha, which I think is going to be a one-shot, and then we have Scarlet Spider. Of course, I'll be picking that up, because I pick that up every month, and I'll be picking up Venom for the last part. So I think that should be an interesting story arc, and I'm pretty excited for that, for, Carnage's return, and should be interesting to see how Scarlet Spider and Venom kind of, react to Carnage, and just see what happens in the story arc. So like I said, this wasn't a horrible issue, but like it's good to end the story arc. And if you've been reading the story arc, it's a really good. No, I can't say really good, but it's a better issue than what we have been reading. It's good to pick up the last part if you've been reading it. It's not like, oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever read. It's far from that, but it's a not the best story arc, and it's a mediocre ending. So I give it a 3.5. I say pick it up just if you've been reading the story arc. If you cancel out the Rangers, it really wasn't that bad of a story arc, and Zoe seems like a cool villain, and I think we could have story in the future for it. So again, love the reaction from Scarlet Spider, and I thought this is an okay issue. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. If the Rangers weren't in it, maybe the story arc would have been a little bit better. But yeah, again, I been reading it, pick it up, it's not as bad as the first issue when we got to see the Rangers. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and Rand Situations to see some news about my videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and guys, this Comic Uno, I give it 3.5, and I say pick it up. Bye guys.